The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. First and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. Second and 7. Motion man is Hyatt. On second down, here's Milton. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's third and 7. From the gun, here's Milton. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Giants.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. A good spot here, second and a yard. Working out of the gun is Milton. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New York. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now it's Jackson. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll be second down. First carry for King Henry. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Third and 9. Jackson. And got it to Flowers for the connection. In motion comes Andrews. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. We'll go again here with Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Here comes 3rd and 6. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He has Hyatt complete. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. Throwing, Milton. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. To the air. It's Milton. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the Ravens Ravens are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Bateman is the motion man. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Jackson up top again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd and a yard. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens are on top. It's now 10-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Let's go. To throw, it's Milton. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, That falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Motion man is Hyatt. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Ready up.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. It's made right side. It's Johnson. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. To the air once more is Milton. He'll get this out quickly to Neighbors. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing again is Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Now, Gano for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants are on top. It's 14-10. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Jackson. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happens to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Jackson now. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
On the set. Set. Ready.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
This one complete to Bateman. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
Into space. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Milton. He'll get this out wide. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Set up. Set go.
We'll try and throw with Milton. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Ready.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. Now he's free at the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Back to throw, Jackson. That is caught at the 3. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Set. Set. Ready.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Pass pulled in by Tracy. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Giants first down. Working out of the gun is Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Okay, ready. Set.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Let's go now.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. To throw once more, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's going to have the Giants first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Come on.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. To throw, it's Milton. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Ravens 31, Giants 20. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run. It's Henry. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Milton. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Really nice job here by the defender. I mean, how often, Mike, do we see on these long downfield passes the defender kind of lose the ball in the air and get himself out of position? Well, that wasn't the case here. Really well done. And if I'm this quarterback, after these back-to-back incompletions, I got to find myself a little rhythm and take some easier throws.
Track at 60. Here we go. Set. Smash, smash. Get up.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback, but the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down. To the air once more is Milton. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Let's go now.
Throwing again is Milton. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Giants. To the air, it's Milton. There's that man again, another catch. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Throwing on second down is Milton. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
In motion comes Andrews. They'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Flowers. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Jackson now. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Go! Go check! Go check! Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. Now Milton. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. Andrew Thomas, guilty there. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15.
Set! 19 Lions!
Working out of the gun is Milton. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. Whoa. And the Ravens have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And that's now